Welcome back to Devi Daly Yoga for the final day of the 14-day Yin Reset. Congratulations if you have been moving through the entire program with me, because you've made it to your reward, which is a super chill Yin Yoga practice today. And we're going to just do the things that feel easy. The idea here is that even if your body does do some pretty big ranges of motion, some fancy poses, that the very gentle, easy poses can still be so profound, and sometimes even more profound when we don't max out our range of motion, when we actually kind of go like into half of our edge, then we can really sometimes feel the energy in a more potent, more rich way. So let's work with that today as we come onto the back to begin in a simple Shavasana for 1 minute. And here is where our simple, gentle practice begins. This position, which could be considered the most yin of the yin positions. Simply resting, breathing. Bend your knees now, hug them into your chest. Gently rock side to side to lengthen your lower back. And now clasp your hands around your right knee and extend your left leg forward onto the ground for this half cradle pose. The arms can have just a gentle amount of energy to hug the knee in, creating the stretch in the right side of the lower back. Reaching down with your right hand to hold the bottom of the right foot for the half happy baby pose. And if holding the foot isn't comfortable, you could hold the knee instead, one hand to the knee, or even, again, with our theme today of going maybe 50% of intensity, maybe just holding the knee is where you want to stop today, even if reaching the foot is a possibility. And as we stay well within our edge today, just letting these general shapes of the body be an invitation for energy to flow. Welcoming the energy and welcoming the breath. And let's let go of this now and come into spinal twist, taking the right knee on top of taking the right foot on top of the left knee, scooting the hips to the right and crossing this knee over. Left hand can hold the leg over to the side. Now 2 minutes here in this twist with the bottom leg straight, just a variation of twist. Your knee may or may not come all the way to the ground, depending on your range of motion here. Your body twisting the area between your shoulders and hips, twisting the spine, twisting gently. And again, staying within your range of motion, within your edge quite a bit today. Just feel how this pose lets the breath flow. Where does the breath want to go? Like you're exploring the inside of your body with your breath. And slowly releasing the twist. Taking a rest for 1 minute after this first side before we do the second side. Breathing into this body, into this most yin of postures, into this most restful of states. And bend your knees, hug them into your chest, gently rock side to side, just to lengthen the low back. And now we'll clasp the hands around the left knee and extend the right leg forward, gently hugging the left shin and knee in toward the body. Breathing into the belly, lengthening into the left side of the lower back. And now taking it into that half happy baby pose, holding the bottom of the foot or holding the knee. Breathing into the stretch, the lower back, the hip. Whatever you're feeling in this moment, letting the breath move into this area. Releasing and coming into the spinal twist, left foot on the right knee, scoot the hips to the left and cross the knee over to the opposite side. Slowly releasing, bringing the twist back to center and coming into 1 minute of rest on the back. Feeling your whole back body connected to the earth now, connected to the ground. Resting, feeling, and breathing. And slowly bend your knees now. Hug them into your chest. Roll all the way over onto one side to come onto the belly for Sphinx or seal pose. I'm gonna do the Sphinx today because I'm keeping it easy. And in this way of practicing, it's like we're not really searching for sensation. We're not trying to achieve a certain level of flexibility, but instead opening up, softening within the flow of energy. And slowly releasing, resting your forehead on your hands, breathing into your low back. Pressing up and back now into child's pose. And slowly coming up now, taking half butterfly pose with your left leg forward, right leg bent, perhaps with a cushion under your seat. And coming forward over the leg or toward the inside of the leg. And with your next inhale, filling the torso, filling the ribs, filling the back body. And exhaling, let yourself soften and melt into this forward bend. Breathing. And slowly releasing and slowly changing sides. Right leg forward, left leg bent. Finding your position, finding the best angle for today. Once again, not getting too close to the edge, but keeping it mellow, keeping it gentle. And then taking the breath in and exhaling, letting your body relax even more into this gentle shape. And slowly now releasing and coming onto your back for a 1-minute rest. And now finally taking it into banana pose, taking the right foot over toward the bottom right corner of your mat, the left ankle over the right ankle, and both arms over your head, and tilting the arms and upper body toward the right, bumping the ribs and the hips out toward the left to create the banana shape. Feeling this gentle stretch, gentle sense of traction and length all along the side of the body. Taking a breath in to gently expand into this length. Exhaling to soften. And slowly release, resting your arms down along your sides as you switch sides with your legs. Left foot to the left corner, right ankle over the left foot, and now the arms coming up and over. And picturing your spine inside of your body, making this curve, shaping itself like a banana, like a crescent moon. Breathing into the whole right side of the spine, the whole right side of the torso. And releasing, coming back to center, coming into Shavasana for your final relaxation. Making yourself comfortable with any extra layers of clothing or a cover of a blanket or an eye pillow. Get comfy. Welcome yourself entirely into this place on the earth that you're inhabiting as you take your next breath in. And as you exhale, feeling a sense of home in this body, of being home here on this earth. With the next breath in, allowing the universe to say, you belong. And as you breathe out, saying to yourself, I belong. I am home. I am home. And inhaling deeply into the belly, into the heart. And as you exhale, wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms way up over your head. And bend your knees, rolling over onto one side. Coming up, finding a comfortable seat to wrap up this luscious practice with 3 easy breaths. This has been a practice of gentleness and allowance, of letting energy flow as it will and not trying to make energy do anything, not trying to make anything happen. Let's breathe in the same way. Just the breath is just going to happen as it does. The inhale in its own time and the exhale in its own time. Let's take one last breath together. And bringing your palms together in front of your heart, thanking yourself for engaging in this entire program. Congratulations on making it to the end. Thank you so much for trusting me to be your guide on this journey. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Please let me know that you made it this far and let me know how it's been for you. And please stay in touch with me if you want to find out what other ways to plug into my practices. You can click on the cards up here. You can find links below to all kinds of stuff that I do. And I look forward to continuing to practice with you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.